Okay, so now that we're past our introductions, we're going to discuss body paragraphs. So this is where it would be very helpful to print out your outline and make all the necessary changes you have to make that I made suggestions on and go from there. So while writing your body of the paper, make sure your body supports the claims made in your thesis. Use cited details to support, explain how the details you're citing supports your arguments, develop a rhythm. All of that stuff comes from what you've already done with your outline. So obviously using your thesis and outline in combination to guide your writing. And be sure to include transitions between each paragraph in the body. So I'm going to talk about that last part a little bit more later because that's the only thing you really didn't do in your actual outline. So every point you make should go back to your thesis, which again goes back to your overall quote that you chose for your paper. So again, all of that's already been done with your outline unless there's changes you need to make. Use details for support, use cited research, you already have all that stuff. So your thesis is already argumentative because I've already checked everybody's. Details from works and quotes, done. Each paragraph of body should have its own topic, which we already know, that's your A and your B. And then when you have your examples, that's pretty much what you're going to use to support your main idea of that paragraph and how it relates to your thesis. So structuring a paragraph. Each paragraph you should think of as like a mini paper. So you start with your topic sentence, which is your A or your B. Please remember that there are going to be two different paragraphs. So you're going to start with a topic sentence, which acts as a thesis for an individual paragraph. I should be able to read that sentence and know exactly what your paragraph is going to be about, and then you have your supporting details. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit longer than like 2 or 3 supporting details. Your paragraphs are pretty decent, so you have 2 examples from each work in your body paragraphs. So develop a rhythm. So start with a transition and topic sentence that introduce the main point of the paragraph. And then you have the information to further explain topic, how it relates to your thesis. You already do all of this with your actual outline. So again, rhythm doesn't mean monotony. It's not like saying the same things over and over and over again. Again, follow outline and thesis. Use it as a guide. That's where all your work already is. You already did all the hard work. Right, now it's a matter of taking out those letters and numbers and all that kind of stuff and creating paragraphs. Okay, so transitions, a couple different things. Good transitions help ideas flow from one to the next within a paragraph. So that's where you have your transition words that go from one example to the next, and then your transition sentences that go from your one and your two, from your one to your two. All right, so you have your first 2 examples from Night and the Book Thief, transition sentence that goes into your next 2 examples from Night and the Book Thief. What you haven't included yet are concluding sentences. Those are the last sentences in your body paragraph that transitions to the next paragraph. So it is almost like stating the topic sentence of your next paragraph without saying it in the same words. Okay, so you want to have a concluding sentence that's similar to the topic sentence of your next body paragraph. The only time you're not going to do that is in your very last paragraph before your conclusion. You're just going to sum up that paragraph in one sentence.